I'm just gonna peep it out. Or I'm gonna drip it right now.
You're gonna peep it out?
Yeah.
What does
We're
that
cutting
mean?
that. I don't know what it means.
We're not cutting that. This is the fucking person they're subscribed to. This is what you have to see this shit.
Take my fucking jacket off.
Hang on, hold it up. That looks solid.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sean McCaddy, and today I just want to talk about my first tattoo right here. I don't know if you can really see it that well. Yeah, got the law of attraction on my arm. For those of you who don't know what law of attraction is, I'm gonna go over that in a little bit. But I just want to first talk about getting your first tattoo and what it's like, because I was super anxious getting it my first time, because I don't know what to expect. I'm getting something permanent on my body. It's there forever. I didn't know if it was gonna look good or not, and I wasn't sure what to expect, how painful it was, things like that. And anyways, I roll into the tattoo shop. I meet the artist. His name is Phil. I gave him the nickname Uncle Phil, and apparently that's gonna stick for him. So anyways, I went to Urge Tattoo down in Victoria, BC, Canada. If you're not from Canada or from BC or from Victoria, that's where I got it. Yeah, everyone was super nice there. I felt very comfortable. I thought like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to sit there for like an hour or two getting my tattoo. If the guy's like super weird, I have to like sit there and like try to endure this guy's weirdness. I don't know. It was super. I didn't know what to expect. I have anxiety, so I was just thinking the worst situations in my head, obviously. And anyway, so I go in there. He does up the mock-up, and I'm like, dude, looks sick. I like it. I like how he did like the arrows and things like that. It looks good, and I'm like, you know what? I'm confident. Let's put that on my body. Takes a stencil, he slaps it on there. I like the placement. It kind of goes from the side of my arm under down to the bottom of my wrist, and I really liked it. And he didn't stencil or he didn't do a mock-up with the shading. He kind of just told me that after that he's gonna do that. I'm like, whatever. So that's how it ended up looking, and I'm happy with it. Who knows, in a year or two I might hate it and I might have to get something around it, but for now I like it. However, getting the tattoo, I thought it was gonna be more painful than it actually was, and what it feels like is literally just someone taking a needle and just like kind of dragging it across your skin, like not super hard, but not like just like lightly dragging across your skin, like kind of decent pressure, just dragging a needle. Maybe if you're not sure, maybe take a needle at home and just kind of like drag it across your skin and see how that feels. That's probably the exact same feeling. But the thing is, like, when they're doing the tattoo, they kind of just like, they do little sections, right? They just go bzzz, and then they take it off and they kind of like wipe around it so they can see, because there's blood and stuff like that. It just wipes it and the pain like instantly goes away. So it's like a huge relief from the pain that you're feeling. Some areas definitely suck. I'm just like, ooh, that sucks. But I'm not one to complain. Like, pain is pain and pain goes away. If you think about like when you're in pain, like eventually it's gonna go away, and you just think about that and it makes you feel better, or at least me. So I just knew like, okay, he's gonna take the needle off in 2 seconds, it's gonna feel better, and it did. So he just wipes it. I'm like, ooh, that's a relief. Back at it again until the tattoo was done. It took a whole hour and it wasn't even bad. He says I was his best first tattoo client, so that was good. He said I didn't complain, I didn't twitch or anything, because I was super anxious, not knowing how I was gonna feel, if I was gonna twitch, if the pain was too hard or too much. That would ruin my tattoo, the permanent thing on my body. I was super stressed about that. But no, he puts pressure on your arm, because he has like the tattoo needle, and he puts his other hand on you and it kind of braces it. So definitely helps with a little bit of twitching if you are to twitch. He's very accurate. The lines, he did a very good job with the lines. They're not like jagged or anything, they're just very straight lines. He was very professional about it, and it didn't hurt. Like, guys, it didn't hurt as much as you'd think. This was on my arm though. There's different spots he said that would hurt more than others. He had to tattoo someone's penis, and he said that would probably be one of the most painful spots, and I could agree with that, being a guy. So it just really depends on where you're getting it. So maybe look up the pain chart. I guess there's a tattoo pain chart he was talking about, where it just kind of shows the intensity of where you're getting your tattoo and how much it's going to hurt. If you're very bad with pain tolerance, maybe don't get it in certain spots, even though it might look good. You might be too painful for you. It might end up ruining the tattoo. So is it worth it, right? So really just know what you're getting into before you decide to put something permanent on your body, and obviously make sure you get a good artist that's good at what they're doing. Certain artists are obviously better at certain things than others. I asked for the tattoo artist that's good at cursive writing, and they recommended Phil for me, so I went and saw Uncle Phil, and he did a great job. Great job, Uncle Phil, at Urge Tattoo. Thank you so much. Anyways, the meaning behind the tattoo, okay, law of attraction. If you don't know what law of attraction means, it's basically, it's just a theory that every person emits frequencies from their brain, and some people have positive frequencies in a sense where you're attracting the people that have very similar frequencies, which are like people that are like-minded in a sense. And they're just, it basically just means that you attract positive people or things into your life by being positive. And it means a lot to me. I've definitely come a long way using this. I used to be super depressed and had no job. I was really just a huge loser back in the day. I don't know what was wrong with me. I found the law of attraction and kind of just started understanding a little more about how it works and just being positive and having positive things manifest into your life kind of thing. And I didn't really believe it at first, and then I just knew that it's better than not trying. And why not be positive in the first place? If you're negative, people usually don't like to be around negative people, so why not just be positive? So I tried it, just being more positive, and honestly, more positive things started happening to me. I used to have a lot of negative things happen to me. I used the law of attraction and positive things. Honestly, negative things will happen here and there in your life. That's just a guarantee. Things that you don't think are supposed to happen, and it just might ruin your life, but you can't let things like that get to you. Like when you get an unexpected bill, you can't just be like, oh my god, it's the end of the world, like screw me, I never have good luck. No, you don't think like that. You just go, that's inconveniencing, whatever. It's just one thing, one obstacle that I have to get over to get to my end goal, right? Don't just be so negative, and I've just been like that for the past, I don't know, it was like 19 or, I think it was 19 when I found the law of attraction. Ever since, I'm 25 now, so that's 6 years. For 6 years, I've just been consistently just being positive, and I've taken myself from a very bad spot to a way better spot. Like I'm not rich or anything like that. I definitely make a lot more than an average Canadian, and it's not all about money either. It's about bringing what you want into life. I wanted just a stable life and to make decent money and not have to worry about bills, and that's what I want in my life. Other people might want to be able to go traveling more, right? And using the law of attraction, attracting the right kind of people into your life will help you get to those goals that you want to achieve, right? If you want to attract people that like to travel, you just be positive and just think about what you want in life, right? That you just think about like, hey, I really want to go traveling, and you just think about it day and night and just be grateful for what you have, and eventually like those people might manifest themselves into your life that will help you achieve that goal of traveling, right? It's weird how it works. I can't even really explain it 110%, but just know that I've attracted a lot of people in my life that have gotten me to where I am today, right? Like my best friend Carson Clark, we do YouTube together. I honestly think I have manifested him into my life because I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I met him we worked at Co-op together in like 2011, and we stopped working at Co-op. We went different ways, and it was like 3 or 4 years later we ended up working at Best Buy together, which is super weird because I never thought I'd see that guy ever again in my life. And all of a sudden we started together at Best Buy. There was like a huge hiring spree thing, and we both started there, and I like turned around and I was like, what are you doing here? That's so weird. We ended up being really good friends, and funny enough, he is already a YouTuber, which is so freaking like such a coincidence, because I'm like, that's something I've been wanting to do my whole life, is like do YouTube more. And we just kind of inspired each other more to do more YouTube stuff, and that was honestly one thing that the law of attraction has attracted into my life, using that positivity and thinking about what you want and the end goal, and attracting the right people into your life. And I attracted the right person in my life to help me further my career on YouTube, right? I had nothing on YouTube before. I was like such a small channel. I'm still a small channel compared to lots of these huge channels. However, my YouTube channel has grown a lot more than it has before, and that's just one form of proof, my own proof, that the law of attraction has worked for me. And honestly, working at Best Buy, you don't really make that much money, right? Like, it's just, you make basically minimum wage, well, close to it. And I obviously wanted to make more money, so I gotta have a stable job and afford the things that I have in my life. And I ended up working in car sales, which is something I always wanted to do. Car sales didn't go as planned as I thought. I wasn't making as much money as I planned originally, or what you would think you would make in car sales. I was a little bit lazy, so it's a little bit my own fault. But from car sales, I met the insurance agents, because in BC we have insurance agents come to the dealership, and they'll actually do the insurance at the dealer, and they'll do the registration and insurance, and they'll send the clients on their way the same day that they buy the car. I met these people, I'll even name them, Harpreet, Lance, Rob. These were the guys that I met. They were the insurance agents that came into the dealership I worked at. And we got talking, and we ended up making friends, and they recommended that I do insurance. And I was like, that sounds cool. Drive to dealerships, do insurance, and then just go chill out for a bit and wait for a call. I'm like, that sounds great. And I met those people that helped me get to the job that I have now, which is paying my bills very well compared to what I was doing at Best Buy or even in car sales. I have a steady job now, and it's from that process, from being positive and like having that goal at the end that you want, and just being positive. Honestly, it's so weird, just being positive, bringing the people, like-minded people into your life, getting from where I was at co-op to Best Buy to car sales to selling insurance now. And I have a good job. It's stable. My paychecks are very consistent, and I'm happy. That's all that matters in life, is be happy, right? And I found a job that makes me happy. I wake up and I'm happy to go to work. I work tomorrow at like 9 a.m. and it's like 11 o'clock at night right now, and I'm stoked to go to work tomorrow because my job is awesome, and I've manifested this job into my life subconsciously without even knowing it. It suits my personality, and it's just perfect. I can't ask for a better career. However, obviously there's room to grow and to be better, obviously, in life, and this is just one of my goals, and there's other goals that I want to manifest into my life, but obviously it takes time. This has taken me 6 years to get to this position. Like, without those people in my life, I wouldn't have even known about road agents, is what they call us, doing insurance at dealerships. I wouldn't have even known about it. I subconsciously probably manifested these people into my life, and also my friend Carson, about doing YouTube, and it's just such a weird thing. And this is basically why I got this tattoo, is because law of attraction has worked for me, and it just basically reminds me to always be positive, even in negative situations, because life will always throw fast ones at you, and it just seems like the world's ending. There's like nothing you can do about it, but just remembering that being positive and not thinking about not taking everything and just thinking that you're never gonna make it in life, and that you aren't worthy enough. Just being positive that you can do it, and the opportunities will come. Those people will open doors for you that you've attracted into your life, and the thing is, you got to take action when those doors open. That's the thing. Like, you can attract people into your life that are positive, and they might have the things that you need to succeed to the next step, but if they open the door for you, you don't take action, then it's the law of attraction won't work for you. You have to take action when those people that you've manifested into your life open the door for you. You got to take action and go and do it, right? If those people, like I was saying, Harpreet, Lance, and Rob, the guys that recommended for me to do the road agent insurance stuff, if they said, hey, you should come work at Maximum, I was like, yeah, I'll think about it, and I never did it, I would be living the crappiest life right now. Car sales was definitely not for me. So I'm just so grateful to have found these people in my life that I've subconsciously manifested into my life to help me get to this point. And I'm probably rambling on now, so I'm going to cut it a little bit short, but that's what this tattoo means. Everyone asks me, what is that on your arm? Why would you get that on your arm? And I'm like, it means a lot to me. It's so hard to explain the law of attraction. There's a lot more to it than just being positive and things like that. But if you are interested in like learning about the law of attraction, look it up on YouTube. There's so much stuff on the law of attraction, changing your paradigm to actually subconsciously feel grateful in life than just thinking, because there's a difference between subconsciously positive and consciously positive. Consciously positive, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be positive today, and that's gonna work, and that's how the law of attraction works, and that's how I'm gonna do it. No, you have to be subconsciously positive. You have to change your paradigm from your old way of thinking of being so negative your whole life, changing your paradigm to actually subconsciously being positive in general. And that's how you really do it. It's very hard to explain. Bob Proctor is a very good guy to explain it to you if you were very interested, but that is it, guys. This is why this is on my arm. I like the look of it. Good job to Uncle Phil at Urge Tattoo. I think it looks sweet. Tattoos and everything in life are subjective, so you might not like it. I love it, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. And I hope you guys got something out of this. This message is basically just to be positive. I got it on my arm to remind me to be positive. I hope this helps you guys think twice about being negative about things that you might not need to be necessarily negative about for no reason. Take those negative situations, turn them around, and either forget about them, don't let them worry you, and just be positive. At the end of the day, it's a better way to live your life, and it's what's gotten me to where I am today, and I hope this helps you guys. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked today's video. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. If you did, hit that like button. I super appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date on all my, hit the bell notification if you want to keep up to date. Subscribe button doesn't do crap anymore besides giving me an extra number next to my subscribe thing. If you want to keep up to date though, you got to hit the bell notification to make sure you're always up to date with these videos that I'm making that I work so hard on. God, it's like 11 o'clock right now and I should be sleeping soon, but I'm here making content for you guys, all 2 of you people that might actually watch my channel. And oh god, I work too much. You know what? That's being negative. Working a lot isn't a bad thing. Working gets you the things that you need in life to become more successful. That's a good way to turn a negative thing into a positive thing. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a good one. Peace. I lost 30 pounds. I gained like 4 pounds. Down 2 pounds. It goes up and down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta get a pizza. Sometimes
you should start a fitness channel with that kind of advice.
You do not want my advice on food.
You know what? Sometimes you just need a pizza.